So peeps, what's going on, Governor, and welcome to episode 9 of my Northampton Town Play Mode playthrough. And in today's episode, we do have 3 games. We have a home match against Sunderland Town, and because of my international call-up, we do have a away match to Portugal and a away match to Cameroon for the international friendlies. So it's actually quite nice to finally be called up. It's actually a big step up in my career. So the Northampton Town versus Wimbledon game has been moved to the 16th of April. And there is the call up that the manager from England wants me to play in Portugal and Cameroon. So here's the England team. Unfortunately, the midfielders, Adam Johnson isn't there from Sunderland. But we actually are up front. We are forward alongside Darren Bent, Jermaine Defoe, and Peter Crouch. So here is the what the manager said about me. Just saying for the first game against Swindon Town, I do believe, in the Johnston Payne Trophy. So yeah, going into the first game, we are high on confidence after being called up for England, and we use that confidence to our advantage. We have a nice little opportunity there, but just past the post. A little bit more off the mark with that shot there, but never mind. But eventually, in the 45th minute, we do eventually make the breakthrough. Or do we? Oh no. Somehow that actually doesn't go into the post, and that's about it. But yeah, that was half-time, 0-0. And at half-time, they do actually make a substitution. Stock coming on for Cook, I think that was. And then in the 40th minute, we do eventually break the deadlock, as I said, with a nice little finish past the keeper. Nice, powerful and low and into the bottom corner. The keeper pretty much had no chance to get that, which is always good for us. So there's our confidence getting even higher, and then that guy just gets absolutely taken out by the keeper. Then the keeper actually does get a yellow card for this, like so. And just before we take the penalty, we do make a substitution, but my player is stepping up for it, and he does actually score it, which is always good. He hasn't been very good with penalties lately, so that's 2-2 now that he scored. So it's always good trying to get our form back with the penalties. Missed a few beginning of the season, so yeah, back into the 69th minute, we do take the 3-0 lead and the hat-trick for my player. Absolutely nice finish. Just putting it past the keeper, finessing it straight past him. Really nice goal, to be perfectly honest. And then we do make a substitution. Nichols coming off for Alessandra. And then in the 77th minute, what an absolute finish that is from my player. Absolutely brilliant finesse from outside the box. Absolutely fantastic. Especially from a 72 rated player, that is just absolutely astonishing. I don't really know why the defender didn't try and pressure me. He just kind of laid off, and I probably think the keeper could have done a lot better, especially with that goal there. So that makes it 5-0. My player scored all 5 goals, and that goal is just pretty much the peach of the bunch, because just straight past the keeper. The keeper really should have got that, to be perfectly honest, though. We do have a final opportunity in the 90th minute, but unfortunately we do hit the post. And that is how it ends. 5-0. We scored all 5 goals, and the Morecambe game has been moved to the 2nd of April 2013. So I score 5. I score 5 for the match ball, which is always good to get them goals, get our confidence up. And here is the international friendlies. I do set my sights on the debut win, but unfortunately I don't actually play in the first game, which sucks, against Portugal. So I do have to simulate the game, and yeah, so basically all that happened, I just got text messages. So yeah, basically all that happened was Downing did score in the 15th minute, followed by just a few bookings and a few substitutions later on in the game. So yeah, there's a few substitutions, a few more bookings. But yeah, Downing does score for us to make it 1-0. And that was pretty much how the simulation game did end. So we do get our first win of the squad, even though we weren't really in it. And then for the Cameroon game, I actually am starting the game, which is awesome. Finally get my England debut. And then in the 3rd minute, I do score my debut goal. Just a brilliant ball from the midfield, breaking me through to the defence, and then just outpacing them all. just to put it straight up under the keeper. Absolutely brilliant finish. It's a great goal for the first goal on my debut. So yeah, it's always good to score on your debut for England, get your morale and your confidence up. And then Ashley Young does make it 2-0 in the 7th minute. The keeper was really unlucky with the first save. Probably could have done a lot better, to be perfectly honest. Probably could have caught it. But never mind, Ashley Young was there to just pick up the rebound. And then in the 15th minute, my player does get his second goal and his brace for England. It's on his debut as well, so it's actually quite good that he's getting more and more goals on his debut. That probably will make the manager probably pick him a lot more in the future, which is something that I want. I want to be an England player as well as a normal league player. And then in the 21st minute, Defoe was absolutely stupid. Got himself sent off. He didn't really need to do it, to be perfectly honest. He's already winning like 3-0, so he didn't really need to do that. But we are down to 10 men. And then in the 30th minute, we do put the ball off the post, but we do get the rebound. So that's a hat-trick on our debut, which is always awesome. So yeah. And then along in the 40th minute, I think that was Parker that had the nice opportunity, but the keeper just puts it just past the post. A few substitutions at half time. I do come off of Peter Crouch. I was quite annoyed by that. I was actually doing quite well, but never mind. So yeah, this was pretty much how this game ended. There was a few more opportunities for me, but nothing really much that'll affect the keeper. But yeah, for our first international game on our debut, we do score a hat-trick, which is awesome. So yeah, this is the league table at the end of this episode, guys. We are now 7 points clear at the top, still unbeaten after 16 games. So yeah, guys, we are coming to the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, then please hit that like button, it helps me out a lot. And also subscribe so you don't miss out on any content coming in the future. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.